Nobody goes to hell. Do whatever you want. Live however you want. God's grace is sufficient.
Oh, the pain.
Why is this happening to us?
I can't bear it anymore.
Now, there are several Greek and Hebrew words that are used to describe what we know as hell. So when people tell you that hell doesn't exist, that's deception. Now, when you take a look at the Hebrew word Sheol, it's in reference to the grave and to the land of the dead. Now, Hades is the parallel for the Greek, that is. When you take a look in Luke chapter 16, you'll see that in Sheol, there was actually two places. You had the area of torment and you had Abraham's bosom. Abraham's bosom is where the righteous dead would go, but the place of torment where those that were not righteous would go. But here's the thing, after Christ resurrected and ascended, Abraham's bosom was moved to heaven. So Sheol, Hades, Gehenna, Tartarus, each of these describe the same place. Gehenna is a eternal place of punishment, and some link it to the Valley of Hinnom. Now, Tartarus is used once, I believe. It's in one of Peter's letters where he references where the fallen angels are. Not all of them, but some of them. That's how bad that area of torment is. And hell is necessary because God is loving, and through his love, he's perfectly just. And you have to realize so many people complain about hell, about human beings going to hell. Why would a loving God send humans to hell? This is the thing. When God created hell, he didn't create it for humans originally. And in this context, I'm speaking as well as the future lake of fire. The Bible says in Matthew 25:41, the king will turn to those on the left and say, away with you, you cursed ones, into the eternal fire prepared for who? The devil and his demons, the devil and his angels. It's both. I believe that demons and angels, fallen angels, are separate, but that's for another video. It was originally made for the enemy. But when humans rebelled against God, unfortunately, it places us in that category because anybody that rebels against God, that's the only other option. Consider this. If evil was never judged, God would not be morally perfect. Evil is the opposite of God. Evil demands justice. And because evil demands justice, there has to be a hell for evil to be punished at, since God is a righteous judge. The righteous judge. Divine justice demands a day of reckoning. For example, I hear many people say, well, God's so loving, there doesn't need to be a hell. But these same exact people, whenever you have a murderer or somebody who they just simply don't like does something wrong, what do they say? Send them to jail. You see how hypocritical that is? You like justice on your own terms, but not God's. That's wicked in itself. Hit follow for more. Do you want to learn more about territorial spirits, debunking Islam and witchcraft and other false religions? I'm sending out a 3-day class at the end of the month. Click the link in my story or bio to join.